Ever thought about studying engineering in Bombay, Paris, Buenos Aires, or Hong Kong? No? Well, let U of T Engineering and the Center for International Experience put you in the picture. You might not know it, but U of T has partnerships with universities all over the world, and not just any institutes of higher education. We've hand-picked universities that match our courses and are top quality, just like the U of T. What does that mean to you? It means you can go abroad to earn credits while paying your tuition directly to U of T, knowing you'll get the same great education you get back home. Speaking of fees, here's the best part. You can get money to do this. There are scholarships and bursaries available that can make going abroad affordable. And since you'll most likely still be registered as a full-time student at the University of Toronto while you're away, here's the good news. If you meet the OSAP eligibility criteria, then you'll be able to receive OSAP for your time abroad. And there are plenty of good reasons to do it too, money aside. First off, it makes your degree stand out from the crowd. How many other folks will be able to say they studied engineering in China, and maybe even say that in Mandarin? You get the idea. Travel not only broadens you, it makes you a rare item in a competitive marketplace. Plus, you'll be collaborating with other students like you overseas. You'll develop professional contacts and networks that span oceans, experience a new way of life, and hone your cross-cultural communication skills. And that will make you invaluable as an engineer. And you'll be a great global citizen with fresh points of view. You'll be ready to solve the big problems that keep the world awake at night. Oh, and of course, you'll have a once-in-a-lifetime experience, meet new friends, and visit some great places. I mentioned Bombay and Paris, didn't I? So how does the exchange work for U of T engineers? Two ways. There are structured exchange pathways and more traditional exchange programs. U of T Engineering has carved out some great structured pathways at our partner universities. We've pre-approved all the courses you'll be taking. That way, you know exactly what credits you will come back with. It's almost as if you were studying at U of T, except the baguettes are way fresher. Here are a couple of examples. Say you're a chemical engineering student. For someone like you, there are pre-approved pathways with the National University of Singapore, the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, Nanyang Technological University in Singapore, or Lund University in Sweden. If you chose the National University of Singapore, for example, you could take an organic chemistry course that would transfer back as CHE 213, Organic Chemistry, at U of T. Perfect. You can find a list of all the structured exchange pathways through the Go Abroad page on the current Engineering Undergraduates website. Under your department name, you'll find a list of approved partner institutions. Each engineering department has developed approved structured exchange pathways, the year and term of best fit for an exchange, and a table of matching courses between U of T Engineering and the partner institution. Simple. Even though structured exchanges offer you security and are easy to plan, a traditional exchange program might suit you better. With the traditional exchange program, you pick an institution that U of T has an existing partnership with, but doesn't have an established structured pathway. You can find a link through Engineering's Go Abroad webpage to the Center for International Exchange's Partner Institutions page at uoft.me/eng-exchange. You'll need to look through the partner institution's online course calendars to see which courses you think will match with your U of T engineering requirements. That was easy, wasn't it? Once you've researched the institutional course offerings, you apply to the exchange program and then go through a process of getting your courses pre-approved by your department. That way, you'll have a good sense of how your credits will transfer back at U of T. While a traditional exchange might seem like a lot of work, it allows you the chance to be the architect of your own exchange. Some students have taken the opportunity to develop a specialization in their field, or to complete an arts and science minor, for example. Think of the structured exchange programs as an all-inclusive bus tour through Provence, and the traditional exchange as backpacking through Nepal. Which kind of traveler are you? No matter what your answer, applying to the exchange program is pretty easy. You'll need 5 things as part of your application package. 1. A statement of interest outlining why you want to go and why you'd be a good candidate. 2. A resume which demonstrates your extracurricular activities. 3. 2 reference letters, at least one of which must be academic. The other can be from, say, an employer. 4. You'll need to complete and submit the online application. And 5. The final frontier. You'll need to include any non-U of T post-secondary transcripts. Visit the Center for International Experience at the Global Lounge at 33 St. George Street for more information on all of that. Oh, and remember I mentioned scoring some money earlier? I'm sure you recall. Okay, so there are several sources of funding that you may want to check out. The Center for International Experience has a bursary that could net you anywhere from $500 to $3,000 to go abroad. There are other scholarships that are school-specific. For example, ETH Zurich gives students 1,450 Swiss francs per month. That's almost the same in Canadian dollars. One final note. If you're thinking about going on exchange, make sure you give yourself lots of time. The deadlines for exchange are usually in January and February, so please visit our office to ask questions and find out which exchange program is right for you. There you go, exchange all mapped out for you. So come on, don't you think an exchange would do you good?